All right, so 2006. So, I mean, these stories are so stupid. Like, I hate to have to do this, but I'm like, look, I gotta tell everything now. It's like, there's so much garbage on YouTube about the drug game and prostitutes and tricking and pimping. I'm just sick of it. So I gotta tell everybody what's really going on with the street life. All right, so there's this girl named Jen, and this was 2006. So I was involved in this other thing, you know. Definitely, it was snowing all day, right? So anyway, we all just messing with this white girl stuff, and there was a lot of white females who like white girl, right? You get the drift. And Westchester, I think her name was Jen, and she was from a really good area. Westchester, Ohio is a very affluent, upper middle class area, just like, all new stuff, new strip malls, new developments. And for whatever reason, she left her nice home, her nice parents, and her family to go down to downtown Cincinnati and become a drug addict. She was a crackhead. She had lost a bunch of weight because, like, when I met her, she was kind of chubby, and by the time, I finally hooked up with her, she was all skinny and all that stuff. But yeah, basically, Westchester was, and she was actually kind of cute too. Jen Osborne, that's her name. Yeah, some of these people I drop their names because I don't care. But anyway, Jen Osborne was wilding out. She was one of these crackheads who like to go and be in all the fights and then go get locked up. She got arrested about 30 times in a month. I mean, just really just threw her life away. And I remember there was a party. I met her through one of my old friends. He's legit. He's not really doing much these days. I'm not going to put his name out there, but I met him. I met her through him. And when, me and her were introduced, as was customary at that time, she provided me with some oral sex. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of the way I got down back then. You bring a girl around me, I'm gonna have her do her thing, whatever, and that was cool, whatever. And then it's like, we don't hear from her for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, just it's just one of those things. These crackheads go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Most of them get locked up. Most of them go find a boyfriend or something. A lot of them just have these weird lives. You just don't run into them. So then I end up running into her just randomly. I was out and about and I see her. I was like, oh, that's Westchester. No, she looked a little different. She was like way skinnier, just skinny as a rail. But I had always wanted to, see what she would, see what her loving was about, because me and her never had intercourse. So what I did was I was like, hey, what's up? Let's go back to my spot, because me and her had already talked about it, that me and her had never, been intimate or whatever. If you can be intimate with a crackhead. So it's like I wanted to be intimate with this crackhead, right? So I take her to one of my spots and, it's all good. Me and Jen, as far as the intimacy part of it was cool, no issues. But after we were intimate, I got a call, or yeah, I forget who told me some information about Jen. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I'm not gonna put that in the video. Yeah, that's the way I want to do these videos from now on. Like, I'm gonna give y'all most of the story, but if you want the full story, you gotta jump in my DMs. You gotta jump over there to the link in my bio. You gotta hit me up on Twitter. You gotta contact me to get the rest of the story. But let me tell you, when I heard, whatever I heard in the rest of that story, I never saw Jen again. I never saw Westchester, whatever you want to call this girl. I never, ever, 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 ever was intimate with her again. Period. So we'll just leave it at that. So if you want to know about this girl who almost, put me on the slab, links in the bio. Let's get it in.